Hey there, this is Michael with a general reading intended for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August 2020. I do hope that this video finds you well and in good spirits, and I want to wish you all a happy birthday. Those of you who have a birthday coming up this month or have already celebrated last month in July, I do hope that it was very special for you. I will admit that the astrology is pretty intense for this month and really for the rest of the year. That probably doesn't come as a surprise to a lot of people at this point. I do have a blog post where I sort of explore that a little deeper, as well as list off the dates of the aspects and transits that I'm going to be referencing a little bit in this reading. If you want a more comprehensive view of what is going on astrologically, highly recommend that you check out that blog post, which is linked down below, as well as all of my links for personal readings, Reiki sessions, and donations for those of you who feel so called. And I do just want to thank all of you who have supported this channel with your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. It's because of all of you that I'm able to continue putting out these messages and doing this incredible work. So let's see what we have for you this month, Leo. I'm curious to see what comes up. In full disclosure, I actually just tried recording your reading and the other deck was just not cooperating with me. I do feel like this is the deck that wants to speak to you today. This is the Wild Unknown deck. What are the messages for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August 2020? Good card so far. What are the messages for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? So we have the Six of Pentacles here. The Lovers. But then we also have the Two of Swords here as well. Very interesting. So for some of you, there could be a new relationship or you opening your heart to new love. Perhaps this is also you deepening an existing connection and possibly even traveling or talking about traveling with someone you care about. I'm looking at these Canadian geese here, and you know, we are getting into the autumn season. We could start seeing migration soon. Obviously not so early on, but I do feel like you could be seeing... Okay, now I'm seeing it. Some of you are talking about making some sort of travel plan or trying to go somewhere with someone that you love or trying to even just decide your future together, and that's not very clear. The emotions are very clear. You know, there's definitely some love here. And this could even be something that has taken a long time to blossom. Or maybe it's finally coming to fruition here for you at the start of this month. I do feel like some of you could also be coming into some money, which is always nice to hear. And I feel like you've really been working pretty hard. Or just putting your energy towards something, and someone is now giving back to you. Perhaps someone is gifting you some money this month for your birthday. You could be receiving a nice little gift here. And things look good, but they look uncertain. And maybe some of you are not quite trusting these opportunities that are coming in. Because you have the Six of Pentacles here. Someone is trying to help you. Someone may be trying to give you something, or there's just some sort of karmic return, a boon coming your way. It does feel like this, a person, though, is trying to help you. Could be a Gemini individual. Or a romantic partner. Or prospective partner. But something is blocked here. There might be some canceled plans as well, and maybe it's taking away a bit from the blessings that are here, but I don't want you to lose sight of that. I actually want to clarify. Why is the Two of Swords here? Ooh. The Star with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're really having a hard time asking for help. Could also be with an Aquarius individual. It's interesting. I feel like you're really doubting your intuition, Leo. Some of you could be dealing with, dare I say, a soulmate energy with this Star and Lovers card, but something is keeping you apart right now. It could be finances for one of you. I don't feel like it's you though, Leo, because you do have that Six of Pentacles, or if you are worried about finances, things are going to be taken care of, and you might start seeing that at the beginning of August here. Something is coming through. But there's this delay, there's this block, and it's really making you question things. And there's just so much uncertainty in the air right now. Let's pull an animal card for you. What is the animal wisdom for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Show us clearly, please. Some of you are really having a hard time, again, asking for help. That's coming up as very important. Turtle and cheetah. Oh, well, if this isn't just a mixed bag of energy, right? So this cheetah really wants something to move very quickly. And the turtle is this slow, steady pace. If this is a romantic thing and you just want to rush in and the universe is sort of stopping you, or maybe this person is kind of a bit guarded, I don't want you to necessarily lose faith. It just means that things need more time to develop between the two of you. Similarly, this could also be talking about something financial, something earthy here with this Six of Pentacles. So it could be a job, it could be a home. And some of you really need to be reconnecting with your purpose with this cheetah card. And I even think kind of going inside of yourself as this turtle. And maybe this is the energy of two people. Someone's being a bit withdrawn and a bit guarded, and someone wants to rush in. Let's see where all of this is going. Let's look at the second half of August now. Interesting. And one more. I'm feeling one more. Wow, okay. Six of Swords. Whatever this delay is, especially if it's involving travel, I do feel like you will still be traveling, or you'll be making plans to travel towards the end of the month, which is interesting. That's always interesting during a pandemic, right? But something is becoming clearer, and you're leaving some storminess behind you. And I will say that Leo season is very dramatic. And I think this new moon in your sign is really, really replenishing you. because you also have the Four of Wands here. And you are advancing in some way. Perhaps with this person, or in your own life. And you see an end to something here with this Nine of Wands. You might feel really tired and really drained. We do have Mars that is going in its pre-shadow phase. It actually went into its pre-shadow phase on July 25th, and it's going to be going retrograde in September. And when Mars is slowing down in this pre-shadow phase that we're going to be experiencing this month, it can really make us feel tired. It can really bring our energy down. And that is such the turtle and cheetah energy that we were talking about before. It's like there's all this drive and wanting to go forward, but you just can't quite match the pace of it with this turtle energy. And I'm not gonna lie, that might result in some outbursts or some frustration for people, maybe even yourself. We all have our moments. I keep hearing I've been so patient. I've been waiting, you know, I keep waiting. And it's like you finally have this end in sight, or this goal in sight, but you're doubting it, you're questioning it with that Two of Swords. And with the Nine of Wands, there is a Mother of Swords and the Daughter of Pentacles. So again, some of you really could be dealing with an air sign energy. We have Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. All of those cards are on the table. Could also be a younger earth sign or immature earth sign, or youthful, with this Daughter of Pentacles here. The energy is so mixed up. And this isn't surprising to me because there are going to be changes in relationships for people at the start of the month, for Leo in specific, because we are starting off this month with a full moon in Aquarius, your 7th house, your opposite sign. That rules over your relationships. And whenever we have a full moon, there's some sort of change that we're experiencing in that area of our lives. And you might be closed off to this new person, or to this person who is trying to maintain a connection with you, or reach out to you, maybe give you something, and perhaps you're a bit dubious of this person. It's like, why are they helping me? And this might not even be a romantic connection for all of you. This is a general reading, so kind of just take what applies. But yeah, I feel like there's two situations here. Some of you are dealing with this romantic connection and you're being very closed off to it, or they're being very closed off to it. And it feels like it might have to do with something from the past here with this Five of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. But I do see someone moving on. They are starting to open up a little bit. They just need a little more time to heal. And someone is like, I've been waiting for so long. When is this going to happen? But I think it could happen soon with this Four of Pentacles, or Four of Wands, sorry. Some of you may be feeling a little timid in a new situation. You may have finally advanced in some way and you're not really sure of what to do next, or you're kind of doubting yourself. You're doubting your ability. Some of you feel like you need to go into a new direction, and I do get that sense for some of you. It's like a graduation. I don't want you to think of this as an ending per se. It's you moving on to something better. And this feels more like a career thing. And we do have that Leo new moon on the 19th, which is a nice boost for you. A great time to really reconnect with yourself, your passion. And I'm really not surprised to see this sort of energetic tug of war, to be honest with you. We have a lot of oppositions this month. We have 5 oppositions, 5 squares, 5 trines. But even with these trines, which are normally positive aspects, it normally indicates that planets are working well together. There's a lot of stuff coming up with self-worth. And it's a great time to heal your ego and boost your self-esteem, but there could also be people who are really feeling ego wounds. They're feeling their lack of self-worth. And even in the collective, there's going to be people who are also very reactive and taking things very, very personally. I'm not actually seeing that so much for you, but be aware that that could be going on around you. We do also have Uranus that is going to be going retrograde as well, joining the rest of the outer planets here. So we have Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, Neptune, and now Uranus on the 15th. And again, you know, this thing with scarcity, you might be feeling it especially towards the beginning of the month, like right before it goes retrograde actually, or right around that time. But I do see an advancement for you. You're not seeing your own abundance. What's going on, Leo? You need to write in a gratitude journal. I can't believe, I don't like saying need, but it could help. And really counting your blessings, counting what is working in your life. That's so important. I think we have so much shame around the word gratitude. I kind of did it to you, I'm sorry, but maybe that came up for a reason. Because a lot of the time we feel like we should be grateful, and we're sort of shamed into that. And it doesn't feel good, but when you actually just practice gratitude for yourself and not for anybody else, of course you should be grateful for people too. It helps you. But when you really genuinely just allow that gratitude to flow, you start seeing your abundance and your bounty that's already here, already coming in. And if things are really scarce, maybe you're unemployed, looking at the little things. Like I was able to feed myself, I made a delicious meal. I'm so grateful I have the support of so-and-so. Again, some of you don't like that you're being supported by somebody else. That might be a little bit of an ego wound. And that may come from that sort of shame. Like, I do all these things for you. In the past, a gift meant you were being manipulated. And sometimes a gift is just a gift. And I feel like that's coming in big time, especially with Dolphin as a spirit animal here. Dolphin indicates that there is a blessing on the way. There's healing coming in. Again, a soulmate energy for some of you. I could potentially even see marriage down the road. Maybe some of you. Maybe there's a proposal. I don't really see that so strongly, but it's almost like there's a conversation about it, or the long term. You know, it's 2020, not everyone gets married anymore either. But whatever this long-term commitment looks like to you, I feel like you're having conversations about it with somebody, and they may be a bit guarded to it, or you may be a bit guarded to it because you're afraid of squandering something or ruining something. But I don't think it will, and even if it does, that wasn't the person that's a good match for you anyway. And I feel like there's someone coming in here who is. And you're really doubting yourself, Leo. Because Dolphin can underestimate their own role, their own strengths. And you might be coming across as this Mother of Swords, this Queen of Swords. You may even be a bit intimidating to some people. But deep down, you feel like this Daughter of Pentacles. And you might not even realize that's how you're coming across to people. And maybe you don't want to be helped because you also don't want to be seen as someone who needs help. But I don't think that's how this person sees it. You know, it's not that they don't see you as capable. And I do just want to say we have 3 sixes. We have the Lovers, the 6 Arcana, and the 6 of Pentacles with the 6 of Swords. And I know 666 can be kind of a scary number, but it is actually about claiming your power. And so that's also very important for you. You're not losing your power just because you're receiving help from other people. And you know, if this is someone who feels like they're just stuck, they can't find work, or they're just kind of trying to figure out what to do, reconnect with your purpose with this Cheetah card. Because there is this new direction that's very exciting, and you're more capable than you realize. And those are all the messages I have for you right now, Leo. I do hope that this was helpful. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below what this thing is that you're having a hard time accepting, what's going on for you in this situation. I'd be very curious to hear. And of course, all of my links for personal readings and Reiki sessions are down below. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, Leo.